There are times in life when we learn that power is not always seen. It is not loud, and it does not show itself the way fear does. Real strength lives quietly inside, a deep toughness built through rules, focus, and the choice to not let bad feelings run our lives. Those who take this path carry something inside that hate, anger, and mess cannot touch. It is not magic. It is not ghostly. It is simply the result of a mind that has trained itself, through hard times and thinking, to stay safe. As Epictetus said, "No person is free who is not master of himself." That control becomes a wall. Today we look at 4 signs that you carry such a wall, a soul darkness cannot enter. Sign 1, you do not react, you reply. People who are easily upset lash out at insults, break under stress, and let someone else's mood ruin their day. But we learn to stop. We learn to breathe. We learn to make space between the spark and the act. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Know this, and you will find strength." Many say these words. Few live them. When you carry a soul, darkness cannot change. Your strength is in your calm while others fall apart. You do not copy hate. You do not give in to tricks. You do not let mess through the door of your heart. Instead, you answer from a place that is firm, steady, and planned. People may try to provoke you. Life may try to crush you. But you refuse to give away your peace for nothing. Through daily self-rules, through winning the quiet wars inside, you become safe. Darkness lives on reaction. You refuse to feed it, and that makes you untouchable. Sign 2, you refuse to let hate change your heart. There is a power most will never get. A power that does not come from being mean, bossy, or in control, but from the clear choice to stay good in a bad world. The weak think hitting back proves strength. The wise know staying calm does. We live in a world where many choose spite over growth, hate over kindness, revenge over peace. But those who carry a strong soul move differently. They refuse to let bitterness make choices. They refuse to let anger write their story. This is not being soft. It is being firm. Seneca wrote, "He who suffers before it is needed suffers more than is needed." Hate is exactly that, extra pain carried by choice. It blocks clear sight, ruins judgment, and hides what is possible. A mind full of hate is easy to lead. It reacts instead of thinking. It holds on instead of letting go. It plays old hurts instead of fixing them. But those who seek control know something more. Letting go is not weakness. It is freedom. We refuse to let mean people decide who we become. We refuse to let letdowns turn us into someone we were never meant to be. And that refusal makes the soul strong. Darkness cannot lead someone who has burned away hate, because hate is the door through which tricks enter. Epictetus warned, "If someone wins in making you mad, know that your mind helped them." So we train the mind to stop helping. We stop giving the world the right to upset our inner self. Instead of asking who hurt me, we ask why should their acts rule my next move. Instead of asking how can I hit back, we ask how can I stay true to my rules. This change is the start of inner strength. People mistake this power. They think you are cold when you are calm. They think you are far away when you are careful. They think you do not feel when really you feel a lot. You simply refuse to let feelings rule your life. You do not hunt revenge because revenge is a chain. You do not seek to be boss because that is just fear hiding as strength. You let go of grudges because grudges are traps. You walk away not from fear, but because you refuse to keep hate in your mind. You stay calm not because you lack fire, but because your fire builds life, not ruin. Sign 3. Your balance cannot be moved by the storms of others. There is a rare kind of strength that does not yell. It lives in quiet calm. It lives in the person not moved by the feelings of people around them. Most fall when someone shouts. They break when treated badly. Their peace is weak, based on how others act. But the one whose soul stays safe moves differently. Their calmness does not depend on the outside world. It is built inside, made through thinking, rules, and facing their own urges. Marcus Aurelius told us again, "You have power over your mind, not outside events." That strength scares bad people because they cannot pull you into their mess. They cannot trick you into hurting yourself. They cannot shake your base. When someone tries to trick you with guilt, your clear mind stops them. When someone tries to put you down, your silence kills their power. When someone tries to start a fight, your calm puts out the fire. Your feelings do not live in their hands, but this balance is not luck. It was earned. You learned the hard way that reacting gives away power. You learned not every fight needs your time. You learned some people make storms just to feel big. So you trained yourself to stop before talking, to watch before taking it in, to think before joining. What once upset you no longer does, not because you are numb, but because you know feelings should not rule your life. You guard the home of your mind. Pierre Hadot wrote that old thinkers did daily tasks to steady the mind. That balance is what makes your soul great. When you do not react to being teased, the person teasing loses their goal. When you do not break under stress, the bully loses their hold. When you do not copy hate, hate loses its way. Your calm becomes a suit of armor, and something small happens. Those who carry darkness stay away. They feel your soul cannot be stained. You stop being a target because you refuse the part they try to give you. Not because you are perfect, but because you chose. Sign 4, you have a moral path that cannot be bought, bent, or broken. There is a form of strength rarely praised because it is not flashy. It is the strength of being honest. A person whose inner path stays pointed toward what is right, even when pushed to leave it, carries a soul darkness cannot touch. Most change their rules to make things easy. They trade values for a well done or give up beliefs for quick gain. But those with a strong soul know the biggest loss is not losing a job or money, it is losing yourself. Seneca wrote, "A good person colors events with his own hue." Who you are shapes the world you see. Your values lead your acts. Your truth marks your path. This scares those who live by tricks. They cannot tempt you with easy ways. They cannot pull you into dark plans. Your moral path becomes a wall, not because it makes you stiff, but because it holds you when the world tries to pull you into the dark. People may ask you to talk bad about others. You stay quiet. They may push you toward revenge. You choose pride. They may push you to lie. You refuse. Not because you are better, but because you know the cost of lying to yourself. Peace cannot exist when you are at war with your own heart. Darkness tries to start that war, giving you ease for your soul. But you do not trade. Donald Robertson wrote that old Stoic saw being good as a skill, something done and made strong daily. Your strong soul is the result of that work. When your path cannot be moved, you become safe from bad things, safe from tricks, strong in ways that would break others. Darkness cannot touch you because you are led by something deeper than fear or ego. You are led by truth, and truth cannot be bought.